Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Matt Schmidt and I guide people to heal themselves. In this video, I'm going to be guiding you through a heart opening activation, which is perfect for today, or any day really, but especially today. Um, what I find with a lot of the work that I do is that people's hearts are closed off, and that's causing a lot of why they don't feel so good, why their energy's drained, why they feel depressed, all kinds of things actually. And if this is left unchecked, this can lead to lots of physical symptoms, not only with the heart disease, myocardial infarction, all those things, but also with the rest of the body. So this is really huge and it's so perfect for today. So I figured we'd kind of walk you through this, and because like the combined intention of everyone that's either watching this or the combined intention of everyone around the world adds to this. So by going through this process, we're going to be opening up your heart. We've all had those experiences where we close our heart off, where we don't feel so good. Oh, that hurt. Oh my gosh, they broke up with me. And it hurts our heart, so we close ourselves off and we form these walls around our heart, which are great sometimes because walls are great for not letting stuff in, but they also don't let anything else in. So when you realize that the walls that you've kind of built around yourself, this fortress, have now kind of become your prison, uh, yeah, they're not so good. So what we're going to be doing in this is connecting back to a time when we felt that love. We've all had times where we felt loved. We've all had times where we didn't feel loved, and kind of bring that love back in and healing a time when we didn't feel that. So I'm going to invite you to kind of get comfortable, get in someplace comfortable. We're going to be putting out the intention to open up our heart center, open up our heart center, and just lead more with love. When we put that love out to the universe, it comes back to us like tenfold. So don't take my word for it, play around with it, but see how powerful this is and how many things fall into place when you're operating from that space. It's pretty magical. I had no clue until I started making that switch, and it's like, wow, this is awesome. I should have done this a while ago. So, all right, get comfortable. I'm going to be guiding you through this process. Remember, you can come back to this video anytime that you're feeling or you're not feeling that love, or maybe you just want to get reinforced by that, or maybe you have some other stuff you want to work through, whatever it is. All right, find a comfortable position. And I'm going to invite you to just allow your eyes to close. And I want you to put your hands over your heart. By putting our hands over our heart, we amplify that awareness, that intention. That electromagnetic energy of the heart is about 1,000 times that of the head. So by putting our hands there, it amplifies our intention and puts our focus there. Remember too, like I said, our combined intention with everyone else doing this adds to this. Good. And then you can repeat in your mind, I intend to open my heart. And I intend to lead more with love. Remember, when we put that out, when we're leading from that space, that comes back to us. All right, and as your hands are over your heart, you may already be feeling that that heart getting warm. That's all just energy moving. That's because this process has already started. If you're not feeling that yet, that's okay. And with your hands over your heart, I want you to imagine a light in your chest. This divine spark that's within us all. And I want you to watch as that light grows and expands, expanding out from your chest, from your heart, growing, expanding, filling the whole chest area. Growing that light to expand beyond your body, filling your body all the way down to your legs, your feet, down your arms, and up to the head, and then growing and expanding beyond your physical body, expanding more of that heart energy. If you're feeling vibraty, tingly, that's okay. That's all part of this. It's all just energy moving. Beautiful. Now, it's also important to feel this as well. And if you haven't felt this in a long time, this may feel uncomfortable. But we've all felt this at some point. And I want you to imagine a time when you felt the most love that you've ever felt, the purest form of love. Maybe it was holding your baby. Maybe it was holding a child. Maybe it was your parents holding you when you were young. Maybe it was that unconditional love of a pet. For me, one of the spots I go back to is a moment with my daughter, where I could feel that love on a soul level. It's hard to put this even into words, but I want you to imagine that in full detail. That time when you felt this, and connect back to that feeling. It's safe to feel this. You are worthy to receive this love. You do deserve this. And allow that feeling to grow in your heart and expand out into all the cells of the body, into every fiber of your being. It may be pulsing. You may be feeling vibration or heat in your body. That's okay. That's excellent. Allowing this to expand out through your body, almost like rivers of light, connecting all the parts of your body. Allowing any part of your body that hasn't felt this in a while to feel this now. If emotions are coming up, that is okay. Don't hold any of that back. A lot of us are looking for love on the outside, but really it starts within. And when you make that shift, anything else that anyone else has to give you just adds to that love rather than being dependent on it. And now that you're feeling this love grow and expand in your body, God, I want you to go to a time. Just drift and float. Connecting back to a time when you didn't feel this love. Maybe it was when someone broke up with you. Maybe it was something your mom or dad did. Maybe it was a time you felt abandoned or left out. It can really be anything. If there's multiple times, just pick the first one that comes to mind or that kind of stands out. Good. Just see what you notice about that younger version of you. What you notice about their energy. What you notice when you look into their eyes. Maybe they feel small. Maybe they feel like they're not enough, not worthy. Maybe they don't feel safe. God, whatever it is, I want you to take all that love that you just grew within your heart, that you just activated, and I want you to imagine a golden white light projecting from your chest, from your heart, to this other version of you, this younger you. Just wrapping them, comforting them, soothing their energy, letting them know that they are safe. They are worthy of this love. They're worthy to receive this. They do deserve this. Let them know how special they are. Maybe you're hugging them, holding them, rocking them. Maybe you're petting their hair. Whatever feels right. Giving them that love that you didn't get back then. If emotions are coming up, if they're crying, if you're crying, that's okay. Reassuring them that it's safe to feel this love, allowing their heart to open up even more. Good. I want you to hold them tight now, bring them close to you. And I want you to breathe back in their innocence, their love, self love, their excitement for life, their joy, their happiness, and this future ahead. Allowing that to grow within the heart with each big deep breath. Dissolving these walls that you've built up around yourself to keep yourself safe. Yes, they served a purpose at the time, but just reassure them that they're safe and they don't need them anymore. They're in a different spot in their life now. Allow them to feel that love, feel that support, not even in words, but in feeling. And just keep breathing back that awareness as it grows and expands, further collapsing those walls, allowing any of these heavy feelings, emotions to just release back into time, back into space. Giving them all the love that you didn't get. Good. And I want you to just communicate with them. What do they need from you? How are you going to bring this love into your life? How are you going to keep this momentum going? Maybe it's focusing on all the beautiful things in your life. The simple things that bring you joy. Maybe it's just loving those things that you took for granted. And then just take a couple nice, big, slow, deep breaths to allow this to anchor in into all the cells of the body. With each big, deep breath, integrating this on an even deeper level. And as you're doing this, think about those places in your life that could use more love. Maybe it's showing it to your kids. Maybe it's showing it to your partner. Maybe it's showing it to your parents. Maybe someone's really been irritating you or getting on your nerves. Maybe they just need a little love. Just imagine that light going to them now, to those times, those places, those people that may need it. Remember that love that we put out comes back in ways we can't imagine. And just notice how freeing this is to be operating at this level, at this frequency. And then when you're ready, just take another nice, slow, deep breath to anchor this in. Good. And then you can kind of just gently come back into the place where you started. Feeling more full of love, more in your heart center. If you struggled with this, remember you can come back to this multiple times. You didn't get to where you are in a day, so you may have extra benefits from this by returning to this. God, I'd love to hear your comments on this, so feel free to post them below. And thank you once again for joining me on this special day, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.